One of my favorite things is to grill up some pork tenderloins. They're juicy, and with the perfect rub, you can get them nice and tasty. For the first two, I'm going to be using this Imperial Valley Grill Society's Cherry Dust. This is a fantastic rub. It's nice and sweet, and if you're into sweet rubs, this is one for you. So all we got to do is just season well, and you want to make sure that you season both sides. This is Imperial Valley Grill Society's Rattler's Bite. This is a fantastic rub. It's a jalapeno blend and it goes great on pork and chicken. So I'm going to be seasoning one of them with just this seasoning. And then for the final one, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use both the Cherry Dust and the Rattler's Bite. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. I think this is going to be a fantastic combination. Now that we have our pork tenderloins all seasoned up, we're going to go ahead and let them sweat out a little bit, and then we'll go get our smoker ready. For this cook, I went a little bit lower, so I'm going to turn on my Pit Boss and I set it to 225 degrees. When you first turn on your Pit Boss, you're going to notice that you're going to get some thick, heavy smoke. During this time, you want your lid open on your pellet grill. You want all this bad smoke to get out of your grill. When your pellets catch flame, then you'll notice that the smoke is not as thick, and once you see it like this, go ahead and close your lid. And we're going to let that come to temperature. Once our pellet grill is up to temperature, let's go ahead and start adding some food. I like to put veggies on there. I mean, we have a lot of space in the Austin XL, so utilize it. I'm gonna add a little bit of veggies and some corn. This is gonna be a good, nice little dinner. So let's go ahead and get our pork tenderloins on there, and you want the tail end of that facing the back end. That's the coolest part of the grill. The further you go along, it's gonna get a little bit hotter. That's just how this grill works. So place your pork tenderloins with the thickest part going towards the smokestack. Insert one of your pork tenderloins with a probe. We're going to monitor the temperature of this cook. So we're going to let these smoke up to 130 degrees. One of the cool features of Pit Boss is it actually has a searing zone. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that slat, and we're going to get some searing on these pork tenderloins. Now all these pork tenderloins are all at 130 degrees or close to it. So all we're going to be doing is searing for about 30 seconds per side. Give it a flip and check your temperature. We're gonna let these cook until they get about 140 degrees, and then we're gonna remove them and let them rest. I let these pork tenderloins rest for 15 minutes, and all I have to say about this cook is it was super juicy, tons of flavor from that rub. I really enjoyed these rubs. But man, look at those juices. You can't go wrong with some pork tenderloins. Ooh, look at that. That's some good stuff right there. Perfectly cooked pork loin. These cheesy potatoes are off the charts. It's the hash brown, cheesy hash brown casserole that I made a while back. This is some good stuff. But let's get into the pork. So I'm gonna try the first one that just with the cherry dust. Now, when I actually seasoned it, it smelled like cherry Jolly Rancher. So yeah, let's try this out. It's sweet. It's not spicy, but it's sweet. It's got a nice flavor. This is actually good for kids. I think this one right here is good for because my kids always complain that I'm putting too much spicy stuff in it, and which is true. I'm always putting in chili powders and stuff like that. Definitely kid friendly, but this one is really good. It's a sweet rub. So I'm going to try the Rattler's Bite first, see how this one is. Nice and tender. It's got a little kick to it, but compared to when I was tasting the seasoning, it had a little bit more spice to it, but maybe, you know, because it's on the meat. Really good though. Now let's try the one with both of the rubs.
That's where it's at right there. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. That's just the way I like it. But definitely both rubs are really good. You definitely gotta try this out. I'll leave their information in the description and in the comment section so that way you can check out their rubs. Really, really good rubs. I highly recommend. I've used some of their other rubs. Phenomenal. Good stuff. The chicken rub and their Mexicali blend. Really, really good stuff right there too. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you can see future videos just like this. I have these recipes. They're really good. You should try them out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.